what's up, you guys? And today I'm starting a brand new series, and this is You Can Play Babyface. I'm going to give you 5 key pointers that you need to know if you want to play in the style of Babyface. So, in case you don't know it, well, before we get started, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to have a lot of content. I have over 300 videos that you can check out. So, do me a favor real quick, go ahead and subscribe. I got 5 pointers that I'm going to show you guys how you can play like Babyface. First of all, Babyface is an artist, been around probably maybe 30 years now. I'm probably one of the original Babyface fans. I still remember his first solo single, and actually I remember him. I remember him like when he was in the deal, but not the early deal stuff when he did Sweet November and some of the other stuff. But so I've been a Babyface fan for a very long time, and I've been studying his music for a very long time. So what I can tell you, these 5 things will definitely give you that sound. So like most artists, he's been around like a few decades. So with the times, the sound has changed. Where in the 80s you got more of a pop sound, and more in the 90s more of a more jazzy sound, and in the later 2000s more of a soul sound, more soulful. So on some of the stuff, not counting the acoustic stuff and some of the other stuff, but so yeah, he definitely made that transition, and Babyface is accounted for probably hundreds of hit songs. A lot of people didn't know, and a lot of songs that I didn't even know till some of them was recorded or when it was brought to light. And some examples would be Rocksteady by the Whispers, Slow Jam by Midnight Star, Roses by the Mac Band, and so forth. So basically, if you clicking on this video, you know a lot about Babyface already. So let's just jump into it. So some of the sounds that he used, I would say in the 80s, instruments went basically from in the 80s analog to more digital in the late 90s, early 2000s. So, but a lot of the sounds that he used were from the that I can hear, and I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure came from the Yamaha DX7. And the Yamaha DX7 is a very, very classic instrument. Most keyboards nowadays, you can go and they have presets already set in there where they are basically still today using those sounds. So, but he used that a lot, and so I actually should use that. Let's see. Let me see if I got what sound I had actually loaded up in here. Well, it doesn't matter. But the sound that he mainly used is called Tines, T-I-N-E-S. I hope I'm saying that right. And you hear that a lot on his 80s hits. You hear that on like End of the Road, a lot of the Pebble stuff, the Johnny Gill. You will hear a lot of that. So even in the 90s, it was a different sound. I think he probably was using maybe chord then, because I think in the early 90s, then you have the M1 and some of the other keyboards, like later when he was with doing stuff for the Waiting to Exhale album, a lot of stuff with Drew Hill and everything. The sound definitely changed. So, but let's go ahead and jump into number one. Number one is minor chords. So what you want to do when you're playing Babyface, let's use the key of C, and a minor, not just minor 7. So let's take this D minor 7, where that's just D minor. So A minor 7. So the thing you want to do is make your chord 7 chords, of course. So let's say in the key of C, like I said, the 2 would be minor, the 3 would be minor, the 6 would be minor. Okay, and if we use, for example, one of his songs, hit songs, one of his biggest songs in the late 80s, My, by Johnny, recorded by Johnny Gill, and I like to throw in that the backgrounds are from one of my favorite groups, After 7. So, so the 2, and then hold on, 2, 5, 1, 6. So that's an example how he would basically use the minor chords. Now, so definitely the minor chords, but one thing I'm gonna give you a little extra bonus with this song, because I noticed this a lot in a lot of the 80s songs, is a lot more dominant chords. And I don't know if that comes from, you know, more of a gospel influence or whatever, or a blues. Was Babyface, I think when he did the MTV Unplugged, I noticed he has a very strong love for blues music. So, and the early songs had that a lot, you know. So but anyhow, like I said, minor. You know, like even the song by Tony Braxton, Another Love Song, which is in A minor. You know, point number 2, major 7s, and we can use that same song when I went to that 1. I made it major. A major chord, like, okay, that's just a major chord, but major 7. You're going to add the 7th note, and he does that a lot. So like if I was playing like something, I'm just going to play a random chord progression in D. So if I go to the 1, 6, he would do something like that, to the 4. So a lot of times Babyface, the 4 is a major 7. And like I said, sometimes even like in that 2-5-1, the 1 will be major. So that is very common in Babyface music too. Now, number 3 is slash chords. And I learned this from Babyface, and I learned that once I figured it out, because I bought a lot of Babyface songs, I realized that it's very common in R&B music. So an example for slash chords would be, let's see, let's take one of his other songs. Actually, you know, I just exhale. I hope I don't have to strike this out for copyright. This one. Yeah. So, all it is like you're gonna put the 1, 2, 3, 4 chord, which in this case in the key of D flat would be G flat, and then you're just gonna stick the 5 on top of it, which will be A flat. So let's see. Let's just do a chord progression in C. 1, 6, 4, and then here's a slash chord. See what I'm doing? And here is this. This is my 4 in my right hand, and this is my 5 in my left. So that is common, very, very, very common in Babyface music. You know, whereas most people would, in like other types of music, they would end on, they wouldn't play that. Now, say if I play it, boom, just gonna play very basic chords. You know, so on the 5 or the dominant 5. But in R&B, you see how the majors, I'm using major 7s. Actually that was a minor 7, major, and then so just that's putting it all together. So we got the minor, we got the major 7s, and we got the slash. So basically you got the whole thing, because basically you got the whole key of that song. You know, just learn those chords and then listen to the records, you know, and you'll get it. You know, of course sometimes there is, you know, they're all diminished and stuff, like, you know, that might, you know, be thrown in there. But the thing that how I learned how to basically play by ear is I lump things together. So I learned all those. I learned my minors, you know, major, and listen to the slash chord, the turnaround. I call it the turnaround, but that's the you know, the what is it? The 5 over the 4. You learn the 5 over the 4, the minor, major, minor 7, major 7. You got Babyface pretty much. And like I said, the strange stuff is either gonna be diminished chord or it's gonna be a augmented chord. And 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna really be an augmented chord. It's gonna either be a diminished chord. So that really narrows the field down tremendously. And I found too, like, if once you learn the sound of the major, the minor is not that far off. So you got the minor, but it's not that much of a difference. So even if you didn't play the 7th, it sounds a lot like it. But if you want to sound like Babyface, you gotta play it the 7th. So that is number 3. And before I go on to number 4, I do want to say, like, how I was talking about the 80s and the 90s earlier, like, as he progressed into the 90s, you got more of the major 9 or shoot, nope, you know, so more 9. And so the 9 can be substituted for the 7, you know. So yeah, or you know, which it sounds prettier. And that's how I kind of like separate some of these sounds in my head. I'm like, I say, okay, that's pretty, that's beautiful. You know, like that's beautiful right there. You know, like, that's pretty, that's beautiful. It's got that. You put that lipstick on, the red lipstick on. Okay, so that is number 3. Number 4, keep it simple. Like I said, keep it simple. Like I just showed you, basically a very simple progression. Most of these progressions is gonna be very simple. Like let's take for instance, breathe again. Like he'll play it, and all he goes from C, D, if I, you know, like, so, yeah, so, what else, like, you know, just keep it simple, not a lot of changes, you know, things like that. So, and fourth, well, no, that was number 4. So this is almost 15 minutes. I'm gonna wrap this up. So number 5 is you gotta be cool. To play like Babyface, you have to think cool. So so, oh yeah, one more thing too. Like he does this. Like, say if I'm in E flat. See, how do I get to that? Say, let's see. I'm trying to think, how can I get to that? But let's say 2. But anyway, there is one thing that I left out, and it's this. So set them in the E flat. Here go. To get to the 4, so like it's like a 5, 1, 4, or you know, that is essential for Babyface playing too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You can play Babyface, and this is episode 1. And next time we're gonna have somebody else. We're gonna have another great songwriter, musician that we can dive into and check out their playing style. So, like I said before, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. And like the video, check out the other stuff, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Hey guys, thanks for checking out the video. What I do want to show you some of the resources I do have. If you're really a big Babyface fan and you want to learn more about Babyface, I have these songbooks. I have this songbook, Babyface songbook. I have this one. I have Today. And I have Waiting to Exhale. So these 4 songbooks. So if you guys want further instructions or songs that you want me to give you a lesson on, I'm gonna leave my PayPal account in the description. And any song will be a $20 lesson. You can just hit me up and I'll send you a lesson via MP4. So thank you guys for checking out the video again, and thank you for supporting the channel.